What's going on, everybody? Marvel the Cross 316 back with another comic book flashback. Today we are looking at Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 20. Today's title is Live. So what is that all about? Well, we're going to continue this story here. We see how Doctor Octopus last issue was calling out basically Justin Hammer. We also have the big threat of Kraven the Hunter, who has basically threatened the life of Spider-Man at this point, saying that once he hunts him down, he's going to kill him. So that's crazy. So now we see Kraven the Hunter has begin this issue off here, and we see that one of the guys that introduces the show, they're trying to basically film this so that then it will air on TV. And so he's first trying to I guess tell everybody about what's going on, and he tells everybody that basically we have just received word from our local affiliate here in New York City that Spider-Man, Kraven the Hunter's elusive prey, has been spotted in the wilds of New Jersey. He was last seen riding on top of a limousine down the Jersey Turnpike. The unidentified limo has reportedly pulled into a factory owned by famous entrepreneur Justin Hammer, where a rather odd bloke named Otto Octavius has been in the headlines. So he continues to talk, and he's like, cut. And then the guy's like, see, this is why I didn't want to do this now. And then the guy's like, what? And the producer's like, you're improvising and you aren't making any sense. Just say we found Spider-Man and we're on our way to him. And then we pan over, we show a shot of Kraven meditating, and that's it. And so the guy's like, okay. And so he's like, and action. So then the guy starts talking again. He's like, as you can see, the entire crew of the Kraven the Hunter show has packed itself onto the Kraven American tour bus. As regular viewers know, Kraven's pre-hunt meditation ritual is the single most important part of the hunt. But with the complexity of modern society and the opportunity afforded us by this oh-so-rare Spider-Man sighting, Kraven will forego the hunt and instead face his prey head-on, head-to-head, in front of the world press. I am whispering to give Kraven all due respect as he focuses his spirits on his ancient ritual meditation. But just what kind of battle awaits Kraven? And so he continues to talk, and he's like, oh, and cut. And he's like, look, I can do it again. And he's like, no. He said, we got it. Do we got it? And then we see they say, yeah, we got it. So, all right, Kraven, you okay, Crave baby? Kraven says yes, and so they are on their way to confront Spider-Man here. We recall how Doctor Octopus is basically revealing to the press here, all the media, that Justin Hammer is responsible for the way that Dr. Octavius looks with all these mechanical arms. Now, we know that Justin Hammer is not responsible, but Dr. Otto Octavius thinks so. And so we see here, he's like, come on, Hammer, come on out and talk to your adoring public. And they're like, are you getting this? And he said, yeah, this is crazy. This is great TV here. So he's tapping on the window. We see the driver of the limousine saying, sir, please, I could turn this boat around and get us out of here. And then Justin Hammer's still like, I don't know what to do. And the woman says, well, then do it. So he hits the gas here, puts it in reverse. They're going in reverse here. Dr. Octopus says, coward. Uses one of his tentacles here, smashes through the limousine window, and it goes right through the guy's chest here. Woman starts to scream here, and now Dr. Octopus is lifting up the car here, trying to shake Justin Hammer out of the limousine. He's, just doing awful stuff here. All of a sudden, we see that Dr. Otto Octavius' face is webbed up by none other than Spider-Man. Spider-Man's going to come to the rescue of Justin Hammer. It looks like Spider-Man is going to fight Dr. Octopus again. Hopefully this time he won't get beat up so much. And we see here that Spider-Man is going to then be confronted by gunfire. And so we see that once again, Doctor Octopus has built-in weapons on his mechanical tentacles here. In his tentacles start, basically unloading at Spider-Man. We see that the press and everybody has to take cover here, but Spider-Man is now going to show off in front of the press. He's being recorded here on camera. And will Spider-Man make it out alive this time? Will he be able to, dodge everything that comes from Doctor Octopus? We're going to soon find out. Doctor Octopus even has a flamethrower built in his tentacles, and we see that Spider-Man once again is going to show off for the camera crew here. We see that Kraven the Hunter is watching from his it looks like his room here as they're going down the Jersey Turnpike here to meet Spider-Man. Mary Jane Watson is also watching from her home, and she's hoping that nothing happens to Peter Parker. The news people say, why is Spider-Man risking his own life to spare the life of Hammer, who has been so hostile to him in the press? And she's like, oh my God. So we see here that even the Daily Bugle is watching this, and they're basically hearing the press say, we're going to have to, oh, something is happening. Spider-Man seems to be at a loss, and it looks like he's being squeezed to death by the tentacles of Doctor Octopus, and he's about to be shocked when all of a sudden we see Spider-Man uses his legs here to stop one of his tentacles that's about to electrocute him here, webs up the tentacle, and it causes that tentacle to then electrocute Doctor Octopus. He's like, "Argh!" And all of a sudden Spider-Man is going to be left careening in the air, when all of the sudden here, as Mary Jane is watching in anticipation, we see that Justin Hammer seems to have had a heart attack upon Dr. Octopus shaking the vehicle, and now Dr. Octopus is going after that woman here, and Dr. Octopus, all of a sudden, before he attacks the woman, sees that there's a web that basically extends to his pants, and all of a sudden his pants fall down and his underwear shows. Pretty embarrassing stuff here. Tidy whities, oh my goodness here. And Spider-Man then kicks Dr. Octopus in the head, and then is going back into battle. On one epic battle scene right here, Spider-Man yanks off the mechanical arms finally, so that allows Doctor Octopus to be put out of action here, and Doctor Octopus is defeated. And so we see here that the press is finally going to get some answers about who the heck is Spider-Man. She said, this is Tracy Hill reporting live. It appears to be over. Otto Octavius has been subdued by Spider-Man. And from here, it looks like Spider-Man is hurt or winded. It's hard to say. And she says, I'm going to attempt to get a statement out of him and see if, but all of a sudden, Kraven the Hunter shows up, and he is looking for Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like, oh, come on. He said, don't these people know I have a curfew? And so what will happen up next, as Kraven the Hunter is now going after Spider-Man after Spider-Man had just defeated Doctor Octopus? We'll have to find all this out as we look at issue number 21. And so I hope to see you there. And until next time, keep reading comics.